We are live on Blue Skies Kush Clouds TV. I'm your host, Kush McLeod. Got a very special guest here today, TKP The KingPin himself.
Yo, yo, yo.
What city you repping?
I'm repping currently. I'm coming out of Hamilton, Ontario, and I'm going to school in London. You know, I got a couple homies. You know, shout outs to my homie Big Erdy, Millen Francis on the beat, Young Time, Shanghai, Scrantley. You know, all my family, Shaq, Dizzle K, Julio, Scratch Down Records, PDE. You know, I see you all. Ellis Vaughn and TY. Yeah.
Bomb. That's a crew right there.
Yeah.
Before we get right into this,
right.
I'm going to let everybody know. I'm sure if you've seen this before, you already know how it works. Because we're live, you are able to ask the Kingpin himself questions if I don't touch the subject that you want to know. By all means, type it out in the chat area. We're going to get to it after I'm done with the questions. After I'm done with my questions, we'll move on to your questions, and he'll answer whatever questions you post.
Yo.
This is how it's going to go. TKP, the Kingpin. Where'd you get the name from?
Honestly, I just say the Kingpin, you know, it's the same initials, like TKP, but originally I got my name TKP because it's my initials, Trevor Kraus Picato, you know, just thought it was original, thought it was something classic, something down to earth, something that can just represent me for me. I'm not trying to, like, you know, be someone I'm not, so, you know, thought the direct name, TKP, would just work.
So, everybody knows I get stoned sometimes. I had no clue that's where TKP came from. I didn't even put it together, and I know his full name. It's all on Twitter. It's on fucking Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And some people, a lot of people
that
ask
together, man. I'm just like, oh, he goes by the Kingpin.
Yeah.
TKP. Didn't even think about your initials being TKP.
Exactly, yo. I just say the Kingpin, you know, that was just something that I just started doing when me and my bro Erdy, we first started making our mixtape, Nothing in Between, Nothing Ever Crosses, you know. I first started recording, you know, I was hyped, you know, we were working with a lot of trap music, so I'd be like, it's TKP The KingPin. Like, I don't know. After we made our Kingpin track, also, we made a Kingpin TKR track. It was dope, and after that, I just started using the Kingpin as kind of another play on word about it.
Bomb.
Yeah,
Bomb.
It was dope.
When did you start actually rapping?
Actually, it's a funny story because, like, originally I was never into hip-hop. In all of high school, I wasn't actually, like, that into hip-hop. I listened to rap music through my friends, and that's really much all. But my first year at Niagara College, I started my program in accounting. Mind you, I hated it. It was the stupid, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't cope with that shit. But, anyways, like, in my room, you know, I listened to a lot of rap. I started getting into weed more. I actually didn't even start smoking dope until, like, first year of college. No lie. I don't know. I was around me, but I wasn't totally influenced by it. I was just like, whatever. I like drinking. I'll just stick to that, you know? So then in my first year of res, you know, I met up a bunch of people, and they were like, yo, you want to smoke some dope? I was like, all right, you know, I'll get into it. So now that I finally got into it, I was like, you know, in my room, I was sessioning to music, and I started loving rap music, and I was like, all right, cool. Actually, weirdly enough, I was listening to a lot of old Wiz Khalifa back then, you know, Burn After Rolling mixtapes, like Flight
We blame
School.
you for his drug problem now, Wiz. Just want to let you know.
Yeah.
It was because of your songs, this man's now a fucking pothead. Well done. No, okay, go on.
No, yeah, it's true though, because then after I started, like, listening to instrumentals and just on my own just started writing with, you know, pen and paper, just how anyone would start, and just started writing rhymes, and, you know, like, especially when I brought him back home, and, like, my homie Jordan Taylor specifically, you know, shout out to him too, big inspiration, one of my best brothers, you know.
Wow.
He told me straight up, he was like, you know, T, like, you got, like, the voice for it. Just keep going at it, and I don't see why you couldn't pursue that. I was like, all right. So then after I started pursuing, here comes my boy Big Erdy. He comes into play, you know. Me and him used to know each other way back when, you know, grade 1 to 5, and, like, you know, I didn't see him all through, like, high school or any time after that until, you know, I saw him drop a video with my homie T.Y. and Bezo, and it was called I Want It All. And once I saw that video, I was like, all right, I want to do this, yo. Like,
yeah.
I want that FaceTime. I know, like, I'm a front man, yo. Like, I'm a hype man. That's what I do. So, like, I was just like, I took that, and I was like, I'm going to write. I'm gonna prove to him, you know, because he makes beats as well, that I can collaborate with him, and you know, we can be tight and just like keep going, rolling with it. And what happened after that? Boom, like linked up. He liked my stuff. I dug his beats. We made a mixtape. Nothing in between. Nothing ever crosses volume 1. You know, and it was such a dope experience, learning experience. Like he taught me Pro Tools. He taught me from everything I know engineering wise, you know, and only helped me progress better as an artist as well. So you know, like all down from the roots from there.
Huge.
Yeah.
The Once Self-Reliant.
The Once Self-Reliant, yeah.
I didn't even know this album existed until I started doing my research on you and shit.
Thanks.
Dope.
Thanks, bro.
17 tracks. It's on Dat Piff. You can go download it. It's worth the download. It's good. And you dropped that when?
I dropped that. Originally, I was supposed to drop that during the school year last year, because last year I took general arts, just like a media major, just to get me into like MIA this year. And then like I was working on it like all through the year. This is when I also first got my first mic. You know, I first started pursuing Pro Tools and learning how to engineer my sound. So I released it in May, like just before the summer. Directly got like dropped, and like, you know.
Dope.
So yeah, I just kind of made that, and yeah,
it has a lot of views. It has a lot of views. It's got good downloads. Like,
oh yeah,
man.
Yeah, no, that one popped off, and like honestly, that I owe it a big thanks to a lot of my homies on that. You know, like the people I met that year were really crucial, and like to this day I know them, and they were all big influence on what I do, you know?
Yeah.
Like my homie Shanghai, like, man, this guy has so many bars, you wouldn't believe. Like, and he's a quieter guy, but he's a dope dude. Like, he spits mad, you know? He spits fire, and he comes out to my performances whenever I go, and like he does a set. Oh yeah, man. And he like even my friends are like, who's that guy? And I'm like, that's my homie Shanghai. Like, he's killing it.
Respects to Shanghai.
Yeah, respects to Shanghai.
More people need to support the local scene, man.
Yeah, man, totally.
Like, there's so much talent in each of these cities. You know, you got Toronto holding it down, obviously, but you go outside of Toronto and you got cities like London.
Yeah.
I know some cats out in London that are just killing it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Guelph, like, out that way. Casper.
Oh, yeah, Casper the Ghost. Like, shout out to all the Treetop. They're doing their thing. They're out there hustling.
Brady Goodyear. Like, all those guys, man. Robbie G. All those guys out that way, man. They're killing it, man.
Yeah, I actually just saw Robbie G perform live. I went to his last headliner at Soundbar. Yeah, he did awesome. Shout out to Robbie G too. I gave you a big up at the show, but yeah, like no doubt, like he had some real down to earth stuff, and like I messed with that. Like he's true to himself, and it's obvious.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I know. Yeah.
So again, you had dropped that one album. You just dropped a new one.
Yeah, it's The Missing Link
Volume 1.
In the Underground. And, like, my little innuendo behind that is, you know, in the underground, coming up, you know? Like, behind the scenes is kind of what I'm saying. Like, it's just it's the missing link is kind of like, oh, the missing piece to the puzzle kind of thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, all the new people that came in and collabed with me, you know, they all taught me and they all inspired me and influenced me to try out other techniques with my voice. And like, you know, from the One Self-Reliant, that was a big step up because like I have discovered so many flows.
Well, I was actually going to say, you can see the progression from the one album to the next.
Oh yeah.
It was actually really dope, man. Like,
thanks, bro.
This new album is fire. You see me posting it all the time. On my Facebook, on my Twitter, other people posting it on theirs. Man, it's a dope album.
Yeah, man.
Really fire.
And, like, I know it has a lot of remixes and originals. You know, it's a mix between, but, like, it was the artist that I collabed with that inspired me to write, like, how I do now and how persistent and good I am at it now. And now I've even started my Volume 2. Like, it's going to be The Missing Link Volume 2, Above and Beyond. Now that's the next sequel, so just get ready for that. 12 new tracks. You're going to see features from my boy Gene 1, Dizzle K, a new feature from my homie Frostbitten from Peterborough. Shout out to you, homie. Got a collab in the works for him. You know, and I got a lot of beats from my, you know, original homies, Big Erdy, Time, Millen Francis, you know, Scrantley. I see you guys. Yeah, always supporting me. That's like my fan back in London too, you know.
That's big. Do you produce beats?
No, I don't produce any beats, but I'm going to school currently at Fanshawe for music industry arts. It's my first year. Like I said, I went to Gen Ed. last year and then got in this year. I actually audio engineer. I work my own sound, so I use Pro Tools, have my own home studio. I just kind of work it like that. And ever since the One Self-Reliant dropped, I've been continuously getting a lot better, like with like.
So are you recording artists also? Like?
Yeah, actually I do. I record, like I said, my boy Shanghai comes through. He recorded verse. Some other people in my program, my boy Cam. He goes by Awkward. He was on my last tape as well. Yeah. He's more of an acoustic writer, but he loves rap, and I always saw the passion in him, so I record him too. Shout out to my boy Dizzle K. He actually came in. He's also signed with me in my London label, Scratch Down Records, under me and Julio, and like he's the other guy on it. And he laid out a sick verse on this new track. It's called A Game. It's a remix with him and Frostbitten. That's gonna be a big track.
So when's that dropping?
Haven't decided yet, but it's definitely going to be before the end of April. Like, I've been working it really fast.
Real soon.
Real soon, yeah. Like, when you get the whole engineering formula down, you know how to manipulate your voice, you're just like, bam, like, okay, this is going to go like this, and you just know how to work it all until it sounds proper now. And, like, having that experience is a big influence as an artist, and I can tell anyone that's listening to this, like, take up engineering and don't take it for granted. Like, being an artist, coming into a studio and meeting a guy and giving him money and then just saying do the work is, like can't even compare to just doing it yourself and learning how to manipulate your own voice, because you know what you want to sound like, so you should take that and like progress it and only get better, because then you're gonna be like, holy crap, like now I can just crank out mixtapes, make my own album. I don't need to depend or waste money trying to make someone else get the satisfaction that I can just do myself out of my music.
Well, that's the whole thing. Why pay somebody for something you can do yourself?
Exactly.
Right?
So
save the money if you can.
Exactly.
What it comes down to, man. Save fucking money.
Oh yeah.
Why spend it if you don't have to? Okay, so that you just dropped the Missing Link Volume 1. You said Volume 2 is coming. It's in the works.
Yes.
When can we expect that?
Like I said, probably like like before the end of April. Like, I'm already halfway done it. Surprisingly, I've been going really fast on this one.
Dope.
Actually, recently I got put on the Co-Simon show. Shout out to my homie Tyler who put me on. He played our new track 100 with me and Ellis Vaughn on the air, and I just thought that was dope. Like, I didn't even submit my music. He just found me, which was awesome, and big thanks. So shout outs to them too. And yeah, man, like, I respect. Like, yeah, like, so the new mixtape will be coming out for like, yeah, I say end of April, around that time.
Oh, okay. So you're going to be dropping that, plus this guy is going to be dropping his at the end of April.
Oh, no, I'm going to be dropping my Missing Link Volume 2 end of April. Okay. I just said shout out to the Co-Simon show, because, they also put me on there, and they like, were pushing my stuff, so I was, like, much respect. Yeah. They also put shows on in London. They actually just had the Nicaragua, or no, Niggawana. That's what he's going. That's what he goes by. Like, he's an artist in London. No.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, no. He's a dope guy. I actually saw him perform, and I was like, wow, this guy is so dope. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Proper.
Yeah, man, and like a lot of the artists, even they had some artists from Australia too that came through.
Yo, Australia's got some dope artists.
Yeah, their accents are like so sick, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So shows. You've done some shows.
Yes, I have. Probably like 10 now.
Huge.
Yeah.
So what have you done so far? Like local, just like around London, or?
No, actually, like I said, I'm from the 905 area, Hamilton, Waterdown. I actually went to Waterdown High School, if no one knew. But actually, my first show I played was at Bose. People know that if you're from Waterdown, you know Bose. But me and my homie Erdy, we performed there for our first time. You know, it was nerve-wracking, you know?
For sure.
But then after that, I started getting shows in Hamilton, like Club Bezo, Happy Hours. And then once I came this year now into London, I started promoting my own shows as well. I put on my own MIA show, which is our program, like Music Industry Arts. I got tons of talent on that. That was, honestly, it was a bad storm that night, but it ended up pulling through. Great night. Now I played at the Blackshire in London, the Roxbury, Wits End, yeah, just like a couple local venues, and I just got a couple under my belt now. And now, now coming up March 8th, if you guys want tickets, $15.
This is big.
I'm opening up for JDR and Rich Kid in Hamilton at Club Absinthe, March 8th. You should come through. You know,
bomb.
Anyone around the area, Hamilton, Mississauga, Toronto.
$15? $15.
$15.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Man, Rich Kid alone is worth $15 fucking boss,
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's like underpaying.
You know, and if you saw this too, like I get a couple drink tickets, come out and I'll give you a drink ticket, have a drink with TKP.
Pow.
You know what it is.
There it is. What is your favorite song you've ever written?
Oh man, that's a tough one because honestly, like lately, me and my homie Ellis Vaughn, like shout out to him too in Chicago. We've been writing songs like every day. So it's hard because like now I'm like liking a ton of my other tracks now.
That you haven't even released.
That I haven't even released yet. But like I guess that I've released. One of my favorite is 100 that we make that track for because like I guess I never really done the back and forth like switch up before in tracks and it was cool. People gave me a lot of hype off that and it was hype. Like the way it was mixed was totally proper as well and then. Yeah, I don't know. I like the transitions.
Did you mix that one?
No, actually, I didn't mix that. I did the pre-mixing to that and sent it to Ellis Vaughn, and he did the full mix of that. Wow. And actually, for that music video, you should check it out on YouTube. We filmed that ourselves, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, you guys got together?" And I was like, "Nah, man, like no, like I just filmed my parts in the fan shop broadcasting room, sent it out to him, and he just filmed the exact same thing and put it together. He makes his own videos too." So like it was a cool connection that we had there, and it was dope. And ever since then, we made Pure Dope Entertainment, and like I said, I'm signed under 2 labels. Scratch Down Records is in London, and then I have my own Pure Dope Entertainment. Pure Dope Entertainment helps me give that virtual presence, helps me reach out to people other than the locals, you know, and that's why I have it. It's amazing, like, and the people under there work hard. That's all. It's a grind every day. And
teamwork makes the dream work.
And it does. And then Scratch Down, shout out to my homie Julio who started that whole thing. Like, dope manager, dope dude, awesome engineer. Like, he helps me get that local presence I need, always has the confidence in me, always pushes me, and always, like, links me, like, anything. Like, if it's an event, a competition, a contest, he'll link it and be like, yo, T, I know you're going to kill this, go for it.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, always respect on him. Like, he always believed in me, so I always got to give him a big shout out.
And you have management, right?
Well, technically it's under Scratch Down. Like Julio is like my manager, lead engineer. I call him my manager because he's like helping me get all these shows. He's making the calls. Right. You know, I consider that my homie, my manager too. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the local scene, for you, in your opinion,
right,
who do you think's gonna blow up in 2014?
Okay, local scene of London. I'm gonna split it up right now because London. After my experience, like, shoutouts to I get inspired when I see Casper the Ghost perform. Like, awesome. Like, he's a showman. Like, he's obviously been doing this for a while, and he's experienced. And I just played a show at the Roxbury not too long ago, and I saw him perform, and I was like, man, I need to be that interactive with people. Like, he actually showed me. He's like, wow. Like, you see someone perform like that, and you're like, all right, now I'm gonna step it up next time.
Right.
You know, totally. I see Casper blowing up. He has a lot of styles, and he has he collabs with the right people too. Like he actually
rolls with Central Soldiers, doesn't he?
I'm not too certain. I'm not 100%, but yeah, no, he has a lot. He actually, I heard this new track called Yodele Hihu by him and Havaya Mighty. Damn, that track is so high, Like he showed me that in the car like auxiliary one day when we were just like Julio was giving us a ride home and stuff from the studio.
Yeah.
Man, bumped. Like, love the track, yeah.
So big shout outs to Casper.
Yeah, big shout outs to Casper. And in the Hamilton scene, like shout outs to Team Dope, by the way. Like
who's Team Dope?
Team Dope is J-Aches, the Doper, Toxic, and Swift G.
Okay.
And like those 3 are killing it in Hamilton. Like they're booking all the major shows. Like JX opened up for MGK. Like Joey Badass. Like they're getting all like the big headliners are coming in and they're getting them right. So shout outs to JX. Like he's doing it like properly. He's grinding hard and he knows what he's doing. Like business wise, he has it down. He's just waiting for his opportunity, and I see that. He's definitely someone I see blowing up out of Hamilton. But actually, when it comes to like their team, like Toxic, one of the dopest rappers I've ever met. Like I swear, man, this kid, like you can put him in front of anyone and he'll just rap battle him and win, like instantly. Boom! Like shouts to Toxic. Like
you know what needs to happen? You know what needs to happen? If this guy can battle and he wants to battle, we can hook him up with Got Bars Battle League.
Oh man,
start him there, and then hopefully.
But like
Props
he
to
said,
King
like
Dot.
I've had the conversation with him too. Like he knows he can battle rap. That's the thing. But he's also an artist. You know, he's someone that wants to pursue making music, and he's good at that too. You know, like his written bars are nuts. I actually just performed with him. I performed this past Friday at a memorial show for Marley Rose. Some unfortunately got murdered. I think just before the New Year, gunshot. Yeah, it sucked. But yeah, we performed all at the same show, and he was dope. I always love seeing his energy on stage. He always moving around the crowd, going to the back of the club, yelling at people with the mic. Yeah. No, it's dope. I love seeing all of Team Dope perform, though. They're all, like, talented guys.
Sick.
So, yeah, shout outs to them.
Bomb. So, yo. I'm gonna, let's kick some bars.
Alright, I got some bars.
We're gonna let TKP. So
Yo.
TKP. We're gonna let him kick some rhymes. 16 bars is on you.
16 bars? Alright.
So yeah, let's get you right up in here.
Recently I wrote this new track called as Looking Ass Bitches with my boy Ellis Vaughn. It's a remix of a Nicki Minaj beat. So I'm gonna lay this 16 for you down. Something I wrote. Yeah, so just let me know what you think. Give me some feedback. Alright. Yeah, it's TKP. I'm a cold on the campaign, colors profane, hit the gas on my track, propane, feel the pros pain, no gains, restrain, tame this a line through the class, I can tell that you lying through the class, proclaim, I'm blessed, ordained, why rearrange my brain, inhumane, on a beat, my terrain, where I rain, like a weatherman, sane, made it rain, dollars, now holla for my name, Bala, bro, you fake placebo, lies on a reload, call me a weirdo, looking at me a foe, grinding on my gear, so hit her back from the real road, didn't see this coming, bet you run another road, lead to a next, invest with a bone on my own, sit on standby, living no land, my bone. Bass break, shake in the room. Assume I know what it do. Know what I do as I bounce and I grew. Bottom to the top of the coop as I flock with the few. Talk what I do. Mimic if you mocking me too. Looking ass hater when I block ways through in pursuit for the cream. Double scoop from my team PDE. What it do? Huh? Boom.
Jesus. Crazy.
Yeah, I got a lot of inspiration from Schoolboy Q too. I love his music, yo. I haven't even heard Oxymoron yet, and I heard it just leaked yesterday. And I'm like, what? No, what?
So I've asked some people like around here and stuff about TKP. They didn't know. Yeah, I'm hoping after this fucking interview, you know. Now you know. You just heard it.
Now you know. If you don't know, now you know.
If you don't know, now you know. That was dope.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. Working on that for a while.
Totally. So, yo, you know now what this guy's about.
Yo. Thanks for checking me out.
If you have any questions, by all means, type them out in the chat right now.
Or even leave them in the video for after. I'll gladly answer any of your questions you have for me.
Yo, so hold on. Let's do this. Twitter. I know you're on Twitter.
Yes, I'm on Twitter. If you want to follow me, go at TKP _the KingPin.
At TKP _the KingPin.
And then if you wanna do me a big solid, go like the Pure Dope Entertainment group. There's www.facebook.com/Pure Dope Entertainment. Give us a like. That'd be much appreciated. You know, me and Ellis Vaughn, like I said, we've been working. Actually, in recent news, we're working on a video this week called Are You Dope Enough? And it's going to be a contest for any other rappers out there that want to get involved or like what we do. So we're putting out a contest and we're lacing out a beat. We're putting out a video for it with also my boy TY on it, and we're going to leave an open verse, so we're giving away prizes as well. So if any other rappers want to put a verse on that,
so it's an open cipher.
Yeah, it's an open cipher pretty much, you know, and all you have to do is add a verse to it, write 16 bars, put it on, and we vote at the end of the month after the video drops, and then the winner gets some prizes.
I might just have to get on that.
Might just have to.
Straight the fuck up. All right, yo, what was that link again that you were saying?
Go if you want to give us a big solid, go to www.facebook.com/Pure Dope Entertainment.
Facebook.com/Pure
Dope Entertainment.
Pure Dope
Entertainment. Yeah.
Entertain.
Yeah, that'd be solid.
Pure Dope Entertainment.
Yeah, that's co-owned by me and Ellis Vaughn. Also signed.
So this is that label?
Yeah, this is my independent label,
Wow.
but besides Scratch Down as well.
Okay.
And shout out to my boy TY. He's also under Pure Dope Entertainment. He's cooking up. We're actually I didn't even mention me and TY are about to drop a mixtape too. That's
Huge.
coming in a month. It's we haven't decided a name for it, but most of the tracks are done. It's just a nice 10-song compilation, half original, half remix.
Okay.
You know, look to see my homie Times, Spencer Armstrong, by the way. Like, shout outs to you, homie. Always one of my best friends. Always give me inspiration on what I do. Like, huge friend in my life. So yeah, he's gonna have a beat on there. My cousin Millen Francis, he has a hard trap beat on there we killed called IQ. I'm stoked for everyone to check it out. It's gonna be awesome.
Bomb.
Yeah.
Yo, you had like that Yellow Wolf flow, kind of like who inspires you? Who inspires you to write? Like
To write, okay, there's a lot of, like, I have new school inspirations. Like, I do. Like, straight up, like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you know, like, Pac, like, Nas and all that. But, like, I didn't, like I said, I was a late bloomer, man. Like, I've only been rapping for almost 3 years. I say more like 2.5, like, around that range. And, like I said, when I first started blazing, I was listening to old Wiz Khalifa. Always going to be an inspiration just because, you know, that's what got me to write. But when I listen to music, I love Schoolboy Q. Like, that emphasizing in his voice is just raw.
Yeah.
Has that classic feel. He's not, and like, but I also, like, I know a lot of people don't like Meek Mill. Like, trust, like, I know they think he's a sellout and stuff. Like, but, you know, Meek, like, how he came up is, like, motivating to me. Like, you see, like, freestyle vids of him on the block, and he's just murking these people and like just like getting in their face, freestyle battling. Like, that's serious, man. Like, he had a history with that, and he came up, and he deserves to be where he is, you know. And that aggressive
For sure.
flow, like that power behind him, is like inspiring. I love that. That's what made me want to be more energetic and like enunciate harder and project. Just because, like, I was like, oh man, I hear these tracks and I'm like rocking the hell out, you know?
Of course.
And then also Biggie's always going to be inspiration. If that's my old school inspiration, it's the way he slurs his words, the way he pronounces his words. Like, it's so dope. I love that.
Very dope.
Yeah, I love the old school feel.
Okay, so yo, we have that Facebook link, we have the Twitter link. Where can people hear your music?
They can go to datpiff.com. They can just type TKP in the search bar. They can find, they can go find Nothing in Between, Nothing Ever Crosses, Volume 1 with me and Big Erdy. They can go find the One Self-Reliant or the Missing Link Volume 1 in the Underground right now, currently. I also have a SoundCloud.
So just look up TKP?
Just look up TKP, and all the mixtapes should just be right on the page. Anyways, yeah. I also have a SoundCloud. We have independent TKP SoundCloud, and I have the Pure Dope Entertainment SoundCloud that we just made. So as well, like, give those a follow, and if you could give a follow, go at Pure Dope TV. Give that Twitter a follow as well. That'd be awesome because, you know, that's our label and we're starting to build it up. Got we also
Pure Dope TV.
Yeah, Pure Dope TV. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Wow.
So anyone that enjoys our music, you know, look it up. If you feel that, then give us a follow. That'd be awesome.
Check those links. Download the mixtapes. They're fucking dope. Especially the new one. Again, that was the Missing Link.
The Missing Link Volume 1 in the Underground, and the One Self-Reliant, and Nothing in Between, Nothing Ever Crosses, Volume 1. Yeah.
Man, he's
got
working
3.
on enough shit.
Yeah, man. Got an album coming out for the middle of the summer. Also,
do you have videos?
I do have videos, actually. If you go on YouTube, I have a couple songs I got from the One Self-Reliant. I made this trap single called Eureka. You can go look at that. Shout out to my boy Kevin Raposo. He also filmed that video, plus the next one called Bandwidth. That was a King Ice competition. Like, King Ice is a jewelry store. They're also like sponsored by like Snoop Dogg and actually my homie Ellis Vaughn that I'm working with, he got 3rd place in one of the King Ice competitions. So he gets like a little like, I guess it's like a mini sponsorship or something from them. Like, he gets to get repped under them. So like, we put now that you see in our videos, we put the King Ice like logo at the end of them now.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just like, you know, they rep us, so like, you know, we're just giving them respect back. So shout out to King Ice, you know.
Do you have sponsors or
looking
for sponsors?
I'm looking for sponsors. I don't have any direct sponsors. Like I said, Ellis Vaughn, that's his sponsor. But like I get like, I guess, a benefit through it, kind of like through him, which is awesome, you know. And I actually meet a lot of. The best part of working with Ellis Vaughn also is that I've reached out to a lot of fans that I would have never had.
Right.
That would have never heard me unless I made
fans
tracks
are everything.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, check out Bandwidth. That's BAND width. So if you didn't hear me correctly, but yeah, and then my last video I dropped was with Ellis Vaughn called 100. That was off my last mixtape, The Missing Link Volume 1, track number 2. You should definitely check that out. We did that all ourselves, and it'd be awesome if you can give us some feedback and a like on that, you know, thumbs up.
For sure, man. And you can find a link to that through these links?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all over.
It's always on Facebook.
Group. Always.
So I mean, if you can message him, add him up, talk to him. Beat makers, get at him.
Yeah, yo, I'm always
down beats right now because he's working on so many projects right now.
Man.
That
it's awesome,
it's
yo.
Crazy.
Yeah, I love the producers. I think like
And you're how old?
21.
Man, he's got a long life in this industry, man. Like, watch this guy. Trust me.
Yeah, watch out, yo, because, and like, any producers interested to make any tracks, I'm always open, you know, like, always down to hear your beats. I'm actually, just got hit up by Lofty. He's in London. He's actually been making a ton of hits. I might be actually linking up with him tomorrow, and like.
Have you ever heard of R.J. Eagleson?
No, actually.
R.J. Eagleson, you need to get at this guy. Fucking, he'll murk your beats, man. Trust me.
Yo,
trust me. This guy, RJ's dope. He's very dope. And you got like this just grimy way of spitting shit. I think you guys would work.
That's dope.
Fucking magic, man.
Yeah, man, I'm down, man.
Yo, RJ, get at this guy. Your actual Facebook though is Trevor Kraus
Picado.
Picado.
Yeah, just look out, you know, like, if you have mutual friends, obviously you can just type TKP. I made it that easy. You can add me on Facebook, but if you don't have me on Facebook, add me Trevor, like TREVOR, Kraus Picado, KRAUS -PICADO. You know, just add me up, and yeah, I'll friend you, yo.
Yeah, man. It's so Trevor
KRAUS Picado PICADO.
There it is. That is his Facebook name. Get at him. Yeah. He's constantly putting posts up of his music and like constantly grinding.
Constantly looking for collabs too. If you're another artist out there that wants to mess with me, like, hit me up and I will hit you back. No lie. Like,
I'm down.
I'm not at the stage where I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna charge you this much for a verse at all either, yo. I'm like, if you have potential and if you're serious about your music, I will collab with you regardless. Boom. I will put in the work for you. I'll send you a verse within like 24 hours, easy. No worries.
There it is. So again, make sure you look him up. Stay on top of his music. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yo.
Straight up.
Thanks.
So big shout outs. Thank you for coming through.
No problem, anytime.
I'm gonna get you on a show in Saga.
That'd be dope.
It's gotta happen.
One day soon.
Yeah.
Look
Hopefully,
out.
You should be there February 28th.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna roll through to that.
Yo, make sure you hit this guy up, network with him. Again, producers, artists, he's looking to collab. Get at him.
Yo.
I'm your host, Chris McLeod. We're out, man.
Yo, I'm T.
Peace.
Peace.